All right. We got a new video that we're going to do from Tom MacDonald. Fake woke. Fake woke. Okay. Yeah. Should be good. Hey, do the stuff, and let's get into this. Yeah. Fake woke from Tom MacDonald. Here we go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Don't care about your feelings. Use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
All right. Well, fake woke. Oh, gosh. Man, there's been a lot of that. There's been a lot. I mean, seriously, there's been a lot. I could go on for hours about it. The people claim this, that, and the other thing, and it's just so bizarre to see into the minds of some people and where they come from and what their values are. And it's just twisted. Some of it is just really twisted. And it's, I'm old school. I'm 66 years old. I've seen this country for a lot. love America, love being an American, love my country, would defend it with my life, absolutely. But there's people in this country that just don't get it. I don't know if it was the way they were raised, or where they're from, or their perspective, but they don't have respect for the country, and yet they want the country to take care of them. Doesn't work that way. You want something, go out, get a job, earn it, and get it. Right now, everyone's all upset about Trump cutting all these social programs, so women aren't getting paid to stay home and make babies. Single women staying home, making baby after baby after baby. They have 10 kids after 10 different baby daddies. We used to call that a whore back in the day, Take care of herself. It's her responsibility. She put herself in that situation. Do I have empathy for her? Sure. But this is a situation they put themselves into. I do have a problem, and to be honest, I do have a problem with how the government changes rules at times. I was working very hard years ago, 1984, 5, 3, that area. I was working as a real estate broker. I had my own office in New York, working very hard, very, very hard. And I developed a business where I did a lot of property management, rental apartments, that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, 1986 comes along, and Congress passes a Tax Reform Act. Well, that pretty much put me out of business, because now all the doctors and lawyers that own these properties that were taking advantage of the tax situation, which allowed them to shelter some of their actual earned income by divesting it into these properties, they started selling off all the property. So all of a sudden, we had a flurry of business. We were making really great money, but what we were doing is selling out our inventory. All my property management business that I had spent 10 years building up evaporated. And so that kind of put our business out of business. And then right after that, they reversed it and put it back. And so it's very frustrating how, and I think that's an issue that we have in our government, where Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat. For Christ's sakes, let's just get some solidity in here. This vacillation and back and forth, Biden puts through 50 changes that affected what Trump had done. Trump comes back and does 60 reversals of his stuff. And it's all this flip-flopping makes it very difficult for the business environment for people to plan and move forward. And so I understand when he's talking about fake woke, because it's the same thing, more on a social level, about what is acceptable, what's not acceptable, how we're supposed to behave, how we're supposed to treat others. I live by the golden rule: treat others the way I want people to treat me, period. I don't know why we need anything more than that. That kind of gets the job done for everybody. So anyhow, Tom, once again, love what you're doing, dude. Love what you're doing. Fake woke, great rap. Enjoyed it immensely. I hope you guys did too. Get in the comments section. Give me your thoughts on there. And we'll find more to listen to. Thanks, friends.